It's summer, and we've got Ariana Evans Watermelon Cachaca. We're going to do a cold water shave. So, grab your favorite summertime shave soap or shave cream, and join me as we cool off and shave on, coming up next. Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's MargaretGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Let's get right to it. It is summer, and we're going to have a cold water shave featuring Ariana Evans Brazilian Watermelon Cachaca Shave Cream. Boy, this is a marvelous, marvelous watermelon scent, and it's perfect. Absolutely ideal for the summertime. And this is based on a Brazilian drink, I believe. You can check out all the information on the product page, but yeah, this is a marvelous, marvelous scent. And because it's a shave cream, we're just going to use this little tool right here and scoop out some. We're going to We're going to put it into my Paul Gruner lathering bowl right there. A big thank you to Jimmy V. So let me get some of this. We're not going to use a pre-shave. We're just going to let this shave cream, oh, look how nice and soft that is. We're going to let this shave cream do all the talking. Look at how wonderful and soft that is. Oh, that's marvelous. And we're just going to set that in there. I got a little bit of water in the bottom of the bowl, and I think that's going to help. Oh, man, that's great. Wow. And it's already very slick. Let me just put the cap back on here so I'm not splashing in there, okay? There it is right there. Okay, watermelon cachaca. And let me get that off my finger. Wow, I just put a little bit of water on a little bit of the remnant of the shave cream that I have in my fingers, and that's slick. We're going to use my Goodfella Smile Red Evil shaving brush. A big thank you to James Sefton for this one because, you know, the red color. Watermelon, sure, why not? All right, here we go. There it is right there in the bottom. Can you see it? Probably, my guess is I probably grabbed too much shave cream, but I like to always err on the side of having more rather than less. And I'm really looking forward to this cold water shave, because it is summer. It is getting warm here in Northeast Ohio. I got the ceiling fans on, and I got my short pants on, and as you can see, my t-shirt. And I'm getting over that virus that I had recently. You might hear I'm still a little bit nasal at the time I'm making this video, and I might have a little bit of a cough left. But I think that's all clearing up, and man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This lather is just, look at this. Look what I got here. I need to add a little bit of water to this. This is marvelous. Can you see what I have there on the bottom there? I got like a dollop of shave cream in the bottom there that I'm going to pull from. And, oh, there's that tone drop. Yeah, the Zerati shift is Jimmy V coined. And this brush is doing a marvelous job. Thanks again to James Sefton. Thank you very, very much, James. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Boom! Lather! Wow, that is great. We're going to go ahead and paint that on. I got 1 day's worth of beard growth. So, marvelous, marvelous scent. Perfect for the summer. This is a beautiful one. And I love Ariana Evans shaving creams. They provide a lot of slickness. Really, really terrific. And I look how much I have here. Man, I could just layer this, you know, build a layer on top of a layer on top of a layer. Nice, nice density. It feels great on the skin. Very agreeable, and I like the cold water feel. Very, very cooling, which is what watermelon is, right? A nice slice of watermelon on a hot day, but this is based on watermelon cachaca, which is a Brazilian drink. So the full name of this is Brazilian watermelon cachaca. Let me show you the label again. Okay, Brazilian watermelon cachaca, right there. Okay, so I think that's got it. We're going to use a Persona Platinum razor blade. Boy, love these. Haven't used one in a while. So let's break it out. There it is right there. And we are going to use my Ariana Evans H2C hybrid razor right here. One side is open comb, the other side is a straight bar. Really terrific, terrific razor. I believe it's a 0.70 millimeter blade gap. So we're going to go ahead and open that up. Okay, there it is. Base plate and cap. And let me open up the blade here. And we'll get this loaded. And we'll see how the lather holds up while I'm chatting with you here. Okay, here is the cap. Here is the Persona blade right there. Okay, we're going to set that in there like that. Oh, that's great. It's a post and hole configuration, and the blade sits right in there very nicely, and the posts poke up very, very well. So you can just drop that base plate on there, and everything aligns perfectly. And the handle attaches very nicely. End tabs of the razor blade are enclosed in the razor head. Balance and alignment, spot on. And it has some nice, I guess you could say, ribbing of some kind, some channels, tight channels built into the handle, so you get a nice firm grip. We're just going to run this under some cold water and cool this razor down. And look how the lather is held up very, very nicely. It's a very, very slick lather. All right, we're going to use the open comb side first. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Really, really smooth. Wonderfully smooth. If this is a 0.70 millimeter blade gap, hey, could have fooled me. This is nice. I'm going to use the straight bar side now here on the neck. And you know what? You could flip it. You could use it as a hybrid, or you could flip it back and forth, however you want to use it. I love hybrid razors. My Vikings blade razors are hybrid razor heads. Love it, love it. And this is a good one. The handle is solid brass and it's chrome plated. And it is just really beautifully made. This blade pairs up beautifully with this razor. I think the open comb side does a little bit better job of getting into the tight areas underneath the nostrils there. First pass done, let's rinse. Really nice first pass. I'm right there in socially acceptable shave territory. Really, really terrific. We're going to go ahead and get some more of this wonderful lather here. I'm just going to go ahead and agitate it a little bit. I may have splashed a little bit of water in there. I kind of doubt it, but boy, this comes back. This has a really nice, light, yet solid density to it. Does that make any sense? It is just marvelous. And the scent is just summer. It's just fantastic. Although it's not it's watermelon, but it's not a straight watermelon scent. There is a definite sophistication and refinement to it because it is based on a drink, and the drink is based on watermelon, and you have those extra layers of the scent profile working on it there. And that's the impression I get. So it really is more on the refined, sophisticated, gentlemanly end of the spectrum, and not an outdoors picnic ballpark watermelon kind of a scent. It's more attuned to an evening night out, a summer evening, you know, a cool breeze blowing. You're dressed up for a really nice evening meal with friends and family, and you are wearing Watermelon Cachaca. And that's the impression I get from this. And the coverage is very, very good. And again, it's a really nice, it has nice body to it, and the density is nice and light, but it's not overly thin. That's the thing. And it doesn't break down. As you said, while we were chatting there, it didn't break down at all. It really held, the lather really held together as it is doing right now. Really, really terrific in this razor. The H2C is doing a fantastic job. We're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. And again, I'm using it just like I would a regular safety razor, just flipping it from one side to the other, even though one side's open comb, the other side's a straight bar. You can use it as a hybrid razor, or you can use it as just a regular razor. It works both ways. At least it does for me. But I'm partial to hybrid razor heads. And if you feel you need a little more oomph, a little more growl, you know, you can always flip it around, especially in an area where you want to clean up a little more. You need a little more of a laser focus from one side of the razor head to the other. Just flip it over and, you know, you can take care of it. Scent is marvelous. It really is. Okay. Oh man, it did a nice job of getting all the little bits up underneath there. And again, if I need a little more oomph, I'm just going from the straight bar side to the open comb side, and I'm taking care of those little bits, and you know, problem solved. Really, really terrific. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. This shave is done. This was a really, really nice shave. We're going to do my final rinse routine, a cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block, so hang in there with me. Oh boy, that was refreshing. Great, great cold water rinse. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. That was a great shave. Love this cold water shave, especially with a shave cream that just screams summer. Yeah, this was a good one. Ariana Evans, Brazilian Watermelon Cachaca. Wow. Thank you, Peter Sharpless, very much for sending this one along the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. We're going to go ahead and use my alum block here and see what kind of feedback we get. All right, here we go. Running under some cold water. Okay. That is nice. There's no stinging. There's no zinging. It looks like I have, okay, maybe a little zing right there. Maybe a little one, but nothing else. Man, and the thing is, I didn't use any pre-shave. I just used this shave cream, and it is very, very slick. Very slick. I thought I had a blemish here, and it was skipping over it, which tells you how very, very slick the shave cream is, the lather that it creates. Yeah, boy, that's terrific. Man, that's great. That is a really, really great shave. The Ariana Evans shaving creams are they just build lathers that are very, very slick. And I think the next time around, I want to take just a little bit of the shave cream, just take the brush and just put it in there a little bit, and then just do a face lather. I've seen Peter Sharkowitz do that. Here is the alum block. We're going to put it back into its travel case, and we'll let that air out the rest of the way. Let me show you the lather. But Peter does a great job doing a face lather with his shave creams. We'll try to link his YouTube channel or some of the videos where he demonstrates that, because it is a remarkable shaving cream. Very, very good. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of his shave creams. And his shave soaps too. So look at this. Look at the peak we got there. Look at that. Again, it's got a nice, light, density kind of quality to it. It's not overly heavy. It feels great on the skin, but you can feel the protection that it provides. Really, really terrific. And I gotta tell you, this H2C hybrid razor from Ariana Evans is a favorite. Boy, this is a great razor. It is so well made. And again, I love the hybrid razor heads. There's just something about that. I'm attracted to it for some reason. And it just has this great vintage vibe to it. When you look at this, it just looks like a throwback to the 1930s, 1940s. Yeah, the H2C. We'll link this also so you can check it out. It really is really very, very good. Now, I don't have the aftershave splash, but I have Florida water. This will go along with this. This will complement it very, very well. So we're gonna be generous too. I'm gonna just really splash this on. Okay, here we go. We're gonna use the Jimmy V method. We're gonna let that alcohol evaporate a little bit and slap on nothing but the good stuff. Oh man, I'm already getting the scent. Yeah, Oh, that's marvelous. And because it's summer and you want to cool down, Parasso post-shave powder. A big thank you to Jamie Horn for this one. Man, oh man, this is good. I've been using these. I've been using this in my post-shave routine. I'm still kind of gauging how much to use. I don't want to use a lot. A couple of videos, I think I may have used too much, but this one I'm only going to use a little bit, like this, and just. I think that'll have it. Yeah. Rosemary and mint. If I need a little more, I can always go back and get a little more. Great shave. Wow. Really terrific summertime shave. A cold water shave to cool off and shave on, featuring Ariana Evans Brazilian Watermelon Cachaca, the H2C razor. My thanks to Peter Sharkowitz for very kindly sending these along to the channel and allowing me to share them with all the viewers out there. And a big thank you also to James Sefton for the Goodfellas Red Evil shaving brush. James, thank you very much. And a big thank you to Jimmy V Photography for the Paul Gruner lathering bowl. Jimmy, thank you very, very much. Everything coming together for an absolutely outstanding shave. Wow, kick your summer off with a great scent and a great shave cream that gives you a lot of great slickness. Try it cold for the summer months. You won't be disappointed. Ariana Evans Brazilian Watermelon Cachaca. We'll have links below. Again, a big thank you to Peter Sharkowitz and everyone at Ariana Evans. Peter, thank you again very, very much. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so to give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel. Organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. And let me get the razor, let me get the shave cream. I'll see you again real soon.